On this episode of the news, we have an unconfirmed report of another carbonized figure or two. We also have a Black Series vehicle with figure. There's also a rumor about 6 more vintage collection figures coming soon. We talk about Toy Fair, the new wave of vintage, 40th anniversary, and heaps more. All this and more coming up. Welcome to my television toy showcase channel. Today is exciting. First time we had this rumor, and we've rumored stuff before similar to this, which didn't pan out, but this one could be a hot take. We think we have information about 2 new carbonized figures. Exciting stuff. This came via my friend The Nile Files on Twitter, who had an unconfirmed report about seeing some intel that he shouldn't have seen, but he reported back to us. And this is what he had to say in the tweet. Hot sauce. I just saw an order for carbonized Boba Fett and Stormtrooper, plus a 6-inch scale snowspeeder with Dax. I think he meant Dak Ralter. He closed the book before I could see more. Woo! How about that? So apparently Hasbro has heard our call about having more carbonized. Now, if they are what they are, let's say they are a Stormtrooper. The usual colour we have for Stormtrooper is white. So I'll put it like this. The boxes represent what they are. They have a black box, or roughly a black box, for the colour of the second sister. Then we have a gold, copper, or whatever colour you want to call it for the Mandalorian, roughly to match his chest plate in scale. Obviously the red Sith Trooper's got a red box, and the First Order Jet Trooper has a white box. So if they're saying a Stormtrooper comes in, it will be in a white box as well, or it could be similar to the style of box that was the convention special. This one here, black and white box. Could you imagine a carbonized version like that? Brilliant stuff. So that's a Stormtrooper. What if we want to talk about the Boba Fett? Now the Boba Fett, obviously he's green. So will it be a green box? Check this out. That's what you saw in the thumbnail that dragged you to this video. So talking about it, would we want a green one? Would we want a black one or a white one, or whatever colour represents Boba Fett the best? I also thought about the gauntlet from Jedi being red. Maybe they'll put him in a red box as well, but I'm thinking green. Maybe it won't be the most starkest green because you don't want it to stand out too much. It's going to blend into that sort of aesthetic that would match this. So I'd go with a dark green, almost like a British racing green in a way. That might be a colour they'll go with. Who knows, but it will be a cool looking figure and I can't wait to see it in person. So the other news we want to report on, we've done the 2 carbonized figures. Now the other story about a vehicle, which is the Snowspeeder. The Snowspeeder in 6-inch with a 6-inch figure, which in this case will be Dak Ralter. He won't be sitting backwards in this one, we'll put him front and center. I'm thinking, it's going to be about 2 feet long. It's going to be a heck of a vehicle. It probably will be very expensive. All you who collect vehicles, you'll be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. So do I want to see the scale of this thing. It's going to be amazing, because the last time I remember seeing a vehicle was the TIE Fighter, and that thing was goddamn huge in the Black Series, and this one, woo, very interesting. I also want to mention the Dak Ralter figure, because we've never had him in 6 inches before, and he'll be in his Snowspeeder outfit, because in the 40th anniversary, we're looking at a Luke in the same outfit. So we will be able to put them both in the vehicle together. And if I go to my notes here, where does he fit into? Well, we'll run through the 40th anniversary for you. Just to keep you up to speed, these will drop in May. Some people have them already because goodness knows how they got them early. Just well done to you guys. Some of you guys actually follow me and have them sitting on your shelf at home. You're looking at them right now. The wave 1 is Luke Bespin, Han Bespin, AT-AT driver, Yoda, and Princess Leia on Hoth. That Hoth one, beautiful figure. Wave 2 will be, now, Wave 2. I know you're going to ask in the comments, when does 2 and 3 come out? I don't know at this stage. They may be one after the other. They may spread them out over a couple of months. we'll wait and see. Wave 2 is R2-D2, Lando Calrissian, TIE Fighter pilot, Hoth Rebel soldier, and our friend Luke Skywalker, Snowspeeder. That one will match up with Dak Ralta, and they'll go in the Snowspeeder together. Brilliant! So say that one drops in, let's hypothetically say August. That means the two figures may come out at the same time to go in the vehicle together. I'm just speculating here. Don't take my word for it. Wave 3 of the 40th anniversary is Chewie, Boba Fett, Luke Dagobah training, another Vader, and a Snowtrooper. Let's move on. The Vintage Collection, Wave 11, the new wave that come out. Well, it's not out here in Australia yet, or anywhere else in the world. Apart from the US, you guys are snapping it up very quick at your Walmarts and your Targets and wherever else you find your Vintage Collection figures. Eddie G on Facebook, he shared these pictures of a whole case. If you didn't know what the whole case looks like, there it is in all its glory. There is 8 in the box. That means the 4 figures are just 2 of each, and they look fantastic all together. As I've said before, these Mandalorian figures will be hot. These will be very hard to find. I think that Clone Trooper will be the peg warmer, unfortunately, but that's still an awesome figure. Next up, we continue on with our Vintage Collection stuff. This comes via yakface.com site, where he has some information about leading into Toy Fair that's coming up at the moment, and there'll be 6 figures that they're going to from the Vintage Collection. The figures come from the following properties. There's some from the Clone Wars. There could be 1, there could be 2, we don't know. Rogue One, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and all of these are a mix of new sculpts, new paint jobs, maybe a repack in there as well from a previous wave. They'd be strange not to repack the Mandalorian, because the original Mandalorian figure is so sought after in the Black Series line, especially in the carbonized line as well. The Vintage Collection one will be just as hot, because there are just dedicated 3.75 inch collectors. That figure needs to be repacked in a later wave as well. It's not going to be very collectible if they make 100 million of them, but you'll get your figure. No one will miss out. And to top that all off, I think I've mentioned these before, about the rumor of the Slave One being re-released. Ooh. And another playset, a lot like our friends here at Jabba's Palace, but this one, Empire Strikes Back, of course, because it's the anniversary of the year. A carbon freezing chamber, excellent stuff. Possibly going to have a couple figures in it, much like this one did as well. Awesome stuff, and can't wait to see some images of that. I'm busting to see some images of those vehicles and playsets. We need to see them. And let's talk about a little bit about my sponsor, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, up here. Chuck this up on the screen. This is awesome news. Aussie Sci-Fi gets awarded industry endorsement with acceptance into the Australian Toy Association. Congratulations. This means a lot of the stuff that he sells now, he'll be getting a lot more things for you guys. He's planning on getting the line of G.I. Joes, Ghostbusters as well that are coming back. Marvel, X-Men anniversary stuff. And of course, Star Wars, Black Series, Vintage Collection, excellent stuff. And the exclusives, I know you guys in Australia, it'd be like, you pull your hair out when you hear about America getting exclusive. I know you guys in America do the exact same thing. Where do we go to get the exclusives in Australia? We have no idea. Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, later in the year, we'll have them all. The Walmart ones, the Walgreen ones, excellent stuff. Possibly a few of the Amazon ones as well. Awesome. Now, this is the time when I say customs. And the custom today, I just want to shout out my friend DIY SW Dioramas, who's currently creating the awesome, he's building a 3.75 inch scale Razor Crest. It is massive. The pictures that I have already are kind of in production. I don't want to, I'll show one picture, there you go, but I don't want to show you the rest. I want to save it until you've got it completely done. Okay, so look forward to that. That's coming up, the final product. Also, Only One Kenobi. He shared some customs, some incredible customs on his channel. Here's a little snippet of some of that.
And feast your eyes on this amazing spread of vintage carbacks here from Tatooine Customs. You know, these are awesome, man. He's upped his game. I've seen some stuff from Tatooine Customs before, but the quality that he's producing now, It's absolutely spot on. I mean, from a distance, it's just Hasbro quality, you know. But speaking of Hasbro, man, all of these great candidates. This one should have been on a vintage card in 2013, but anyway.
They are brilliant vintage collection customs. I'll leave a link down below so you can check out the whole video of that. Brilliant stuff. It's incredible how well they're done. This like how easy you can turn just a regular Force Link figure, put it on card and put that beautiful card back, and wow, it sells it like this. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much today. My name is Usual Mike, coming to you late at night with the special lighting. I really need one of those ring lights like the real YouTubers have instead of this blinding thing down here. Anyway, as I said before, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies. Check them out today, link in the description down below. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at UsualMike30 or on Instagram at UsualMikeTelevision. If you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 24880, Australia. And if you'd like to buy some merch, check out my shirts. All my shirts are available in my Redbubble store, buying from the Redbubble store outside the channel, so thank you very much. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.